So, guys, you've got some polling that illustrates this well that I think you're going to reveal to us here. California's 41st District, Democrat Will Rollins against ultra-conservative Ken Calvert. How does this illustrate your point?
Yeah, so this is a perfect example of this sort of under-the-radar seat. It's not even as prominent as an Abigail Spanberger that anyone's sort of paying attention to. This is a seat that hasn't been competitive in 3 decades, where you have an incumbent member of Congress, a Republican, who has some corruption issues, who has made a series of anti-gay statements that have gotten him in some hot water. And what's happened over the last couple of years is this is a district that was +7 Trump that was redistricted such that it's +1 Trump. So it's become dramatically more Democratic. And when it became more Democratic, what happened was large parts of Palm Springs, an area that has a large LGBT community, got redistricted into his seat. So now you have an openly gay former federal prosecutor running as the Democratic candidate, former Schwarzenegger staffer running against this incumbent. And what we see in our polling is that this is a race where the Democrats being outfunded 2-1. But if properly funded, this is the sort of race that could swing to the Democrats. And so this is the sort of place where resources are being drained by places like the MTG race. But this is a race that's much more likely to be on the path to Democratic majority.
Yeah, we're talking about funding. Let's talk